Okay, so boom. This story is about old man Barney Fife. And I decided to do this story because recently I watched somebody not pay attention to somebody triggers that they were aware of. And at the point of stepping on this person's triggers, which came out very intentional, when they got the response from the person who was being triggered, they felt like the victim, not understanding how is it that you're aware of what I've been through, aware of what I experienced, aware of the kind of betrayal I've been through, aware of the disappointment I've had, aware of the people who treated me in a kind of way, aware of the people who were leeches to me, aware of my childhood upbringing and things I experienced, aware of I ain't good with affection because I never received it. You aware of certain things. I've gave you certain things about me, and what you did is you put them as bullets in your clip for the right opportunity to weaponize it and boom, 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 pop, 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 to come off your hip and John Wick 2.0 me. So by the time you were stepping on them triggers and didn't realize that them triggers, even though you shooting shells, you chasing me down. I'm talking about trying to walk me down. You ain't realize that the ground that I'm on with the triggers that I have is full of landmines. You making it past some of them, you setting them off. You setting them off. It's a timer because certain parts of me done learn to suppress certain things, push them down. I done learned certain coping mechanisms to breathe. I done learned how to take my mind somewhere else. I done learned to say to myself, they don't really get it. They don't know they really poking the bird that they don't want to see go crazy. But you constantly running past these lands. And then by the time you in the middle of this war zone, you don't even realize, but may realize, then the ticker go off on all of them. Boom! It's a huge explosion. Now you looking like the victim. Whole time you was asking for it. But commercial break me, please. Today is a very, very special day. Today is December 2nd. 38 years ago, on this very day, a man was born. A child was born. A little baby, a little infant, came out of the womb of Tanya. You know what I'm saying? Came out of the sack of Joe T. Jr. And they birthed Joe T. Baker the third. Now I gotta give y'all a little bit about my birthday present, right? Today I ain't even really gonna celebrate because I'm really just taking in everything that I experienced over the weekend. So my engagement is back on. The kid is getting married May 2nd. I love my woman, man. She surprised me with my daughter Friday. They've been planning it since October. We had a wonderful, great weekend. Another piece of me was healed. I don't think nothing can top that, what I just experienced over the weekend. Today I wake up realizing not only am I free, physically and mentally and spiritually, financially too, all praises to the Most High. I realize how beautiful this journey has become while I'm still becoming based on choices. I want to say something to you. A better life starts with a better choice. Literally, and a practice of better choices along the way. Healing has been so much of a journey by itself because parts of me at one point didn't know how to embrace the healing that I was experiencing because I'm so used to toxicity, drama. I'm so used to war zones. I'm so used to these things. So I date that way. I connect myself with the people I associate from a broken lens that way. I do things the way from that way. Healing and becoming a better person, becoming more compassionate, affectionate, and more sympathetic and more understanding, more patient, less aggression, more gentleness, more love versus bitterness and anger and hatred, more of the things, more self-control versus just going off. Listen to me, my healing journey and looking at it at 38. A lot of people say, man, he got a beautiful story. This beautiful story started becoming beautiful based on a choice. I could have easily kept going down the road I was going, not seeing this day, not be free, not have the relationships that I have with my friends and family, most importantly, the Most High. Today is special. Today is probably going to be one of the most special, it's one of the most special birthdays because I'm literally grateful beyond comprehension. I do want to thank my family, my here on YouTube. I appreciate every comment. A lot of y'all message me all the time and say, you don't know how much you helping. You don't know how much that pushes me to keep going. It's a blessing in so many ways to, I could never express my gratitude and appreciation for all those who have been a part of the journey, whether you up close and personal or distant. I can't respond to everybody, but there are times when I got time when, even if I don't respond, I want y'all to know I see it. I see the love, I appreciate the love, and man, we gonna keep rocking this thing going crazy. Today is my birthday. I'm happy. I appreciate everybody who finna jump in the comment section and say happy birthday to the JT, cause it's been a ride. But back to my guy, Barney Fife. Barney Fife is he one of them individuals who been traumatized through things in his past. And when you see people who have been traumatized through things like past, they'll remind you of stray animals. Let's use a dog for instance. You can get a stray dog who probably been beat, chased, rocks thrown at him, loud noises, and when you try to love on him, he don't know what you about to do. He don't know if you about to harm him. He don't know if you got his best interest. The dog literally does not know. It takes so much time to love on a person who constantly have been beaten, disappointed, and abused physically, mentally, emotionally. So you wonder why they got this shell, they got this hard exterior, they got they got their guard up because I can't allow you to get close to me to do what everybody else has done throughout my entire life. So they kind of jumpy. Barney Fife was that type of person. When I got there, Barney Fife, it's easy to pinpoint. So it's easy to lock in on certain individuals when you get to the penitentiary because they stand out based on less activity. The people who will stand out to you a lot more is the one who do a whole lot of activity. They from door to door, boom, 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 boom. But your mind kind of already let you know what type of person that is. In the penitentiary, those who kind of sit all the time, people always come to them. They walking around with their hands behind their back solo majority of the time. They going to police, never deal with them. It's almost like they ain't even really there. You know what I'm saying? They get their food, they eat, boom, they come on back. They don't bother nobody. They people a few words too. Barney Fife stood out to me because he would come out every morning, go to the which most old heads do. Go to the microwave, get his coffee. His cellular had a violation up, probably using the bathroom, getting ready for school call. He'll stand right there with his long johns on, looking like he done used the bathroom on himself, hands crossed like this, and he'll drink his coffee, and he'll hit this move right here, and he would always scratch his head as he looking around like this here. And if when people walking by him, he already close to the wall, he'll scoot up even closer to the wall and still drink his coffee. They'll walk back. My guy, I go right back. People will come out of their cell. He'll see him coming from a distance. He already done He don't want people to really get close to him. It's only certain individual that's walking by and probably, talk to him for a second. But if you walking by, you can tell he kind of jumping. He don't want no static. He don't want no issue. If they playing cards and they smacking cards, if you watching him, he'll jump and always kind of look over their way. So me and my daddy, we on the real, we chilling. I'm talking to him, he talking back, we conversing, we having a whole little conversation. It's a lot going on in the unit because the Vice Lords is into it with the Crips. Me and my daddy don't know exactly what's going on, but you can tell it's on high alert because the Crips is on point, Vice Lords on point, and there's 2 or 3 escorting each other to the shower, which means something is going on. Jeff, who down here in the corner cell, who had some rank with the Vice Lord, come out of his cell. My dad is sitting right there. He kind of looked down there and he, kind of shrugged his shoulders. At that point, Jeff, very playful, but can get with it. It'll almost come off, he'll make you mad because he's smiling and laughing when it's serious. He coming down. He walking down that way. My dad is saying, he don't take nothing serious, man. He don't realize somebody really hurt him. And he walked down there, why, man, these dudes, man, we out here on the yard, man. We out here on the yard, everything cool, man. They out here playing basketball. They different ways, doing. Next thing you hear, man, that's on the 5. Man, that's on the 5. And then you got brother them over there, my people them over there, gas him to my, oh, you put that on the 5, and then next thing you know, the Crip dude, they get into it, Vice Lords and Crips, everybody step up, then they get to argue with each other, everybody who got some differences, some that and this and that, man. I walk over there, I'm like, man, hold on, man, we got too much going on, do this on the yard, they gonna do this and lock us down, man, we got too much going on, man, we could just sort this out. When I say that, Joe, one of the Crips say, man, and go in. At that point, little bro, man, got the game. They finna get a 1, so we kind of get around, where the police can't see. They get down, the police get to running over and calling the code, so they stop. By the time they get over it, they done seen brother them, they done took brother them, bruh, and 33 to the hole, right? They close up. We come back. They talking, man, go, hey, bro, you already cool. You already know what time they talking about get the 9. We come in here to go into the room. They room. As you can see, it's on high alert down there. As he talking, Barney Fife cell is right there by, going to the shower. So he done picked up on what's going on. Barney Fife done walked off to go around on the other side of the unit where the back window is, and he's standing on the back window. So where me and my dad is standing, the cage is right there. I can see Barney Fife in the smoke of his coffee coming off of his cup. He's sitting there explaining. Barney Fife kind of spooked. As he explaining, one of the shower doors go, pow! And when it closed, boom, it swing back open, boom, it hit the wall. Barney Fife literally spills coffee. You hear him, ha! And he get to walking, and we look down there, and cuz them basically talking crazy to Five them. Five them done basically almost, hey, Five, come on up out the shower, Five. Come on up out this over with. They coming out of the shower. My daddy tell Jeff, you need to get this under control. This finna go crazy. He asked my daddy to holler at who had some pull with the 6 O's in the unit. Jeff say he finna holler at his home, he finna holler at his people to see what's going on. Jeff going about his business. My daddy asked me to go get who had, I said, I bet. Because we got too much going on. That's a fact. The dude is by the cell where the back window is, where Barney Fife is at. His cell is right there in that corner on the bottom wall. So I'm coming down the step. As I'm coming down the step, Barney Fife he holding his shirt like this because I don't know if it's hot or what, but he ain't walk back over to the cell because all of this stuff is going on right over in his area. So as I was walking by, I said, Barney, I said, man, you good? I don't know, man. I don't know. He was like, man, I just ain't, man, you know me, man. I'm just trying to stay out of everybody's way. I was like, everything gonna be good. I tap on the door. Pow, pow, pow. Hey, cuz, pop the door. Pow. What's up, little Joe? I was like, man, my daddy said, man, you get a chance, you'll come up and holler at him. Hold on, tell me, I'm finna get out the phone real quick with the homeboy real quick. I'm finna run over right now. I said, bet. He closed the door. Boom. I walked by. I was like, all right. I was like, Barney Fife. I was like, everything good. Everything gonna be good. I hope so. But I'm going up the steps. Cuz come up the steps. We go in the cell. He come in. Man, bless his cell. My daddy. Man. He said, man, I already know, homie. He was like, man, these little homeboys don't understand, man. I understand principle and want respect. It ain't even that serious. Like, we can literally, the whole compound go on lockdown over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm finna go down, and my dad was like, man, that's why I'll come out. He was like, man, I hollered at Jeff. Jeff said the same thing. It ain't that serious, but you know how it go when things, you know, this person, boom, 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 this person, this person. He was like, I know. He was like 5-0 somebody, and then 5-0 one of my homeboys. Another other homeboy, 0-5, and it's 2 or 3 of them owe each other, right? My daddy asking, what's the debts? We're not finna pay no debts to stop this beef, because they gonna have to do whatever they gonna do. The homeboy say he got something on the, he was like, man, I'm thinking about just trying to, you know what I'm saying, on my homeboy end and handling, you know what I'm saying, because I already got something in the making. I'm just waiting for an opportunity to get it in. My daddy say, what you got? I said, oh my God. We supposed to be up here squashing beef. It's turned into a business proposition. He said, man, look. So I got like 65 Suboxones, you know what I'm saying? And then I got some morphine pills and stuff too. My dad, he was like, well, right now, I ain't got enough to probably be, you know what I'm saying? Because I done spent that to get, you know what I'm saying, that in. And I'm going to pay the girl. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay the girl to even go get this for the people to go to the doctor and whatever. My dad said, I tell you what, let's find out what these debts is. I help cover the debts. You break bread with me, and I help you get them in. Oh, this over with, Big Joe. He mob out of the sale. I said, I thought we was just getting him up here to talk. My dad is saying, shoot, we did. We just stopped what was going on and finna make some money. I said, you finna make some money. I said, what? He was like, come on, boo. When you went down there and hollered at him knowing that, he probably already got that together. You see how he said, this, boom. I said, no. You the one who said, who like, you was finna pay. He was like, but I said, I ain't no but. You need to let these people handle their own business. He was like, man, I ain't trying to get this shit. I ain't trying to go on lockdown, boo. I ain't trying to go on lockdown. And this is a little $50 here, 25, 26, because I already know if they into it and it ain't nobody who heavy hitters in here, it ain't a whole bunch of money. It ain't no $300-400. I guarantee you it's a quarter here, $50 here, maybe a 75. Ain't nobody on nobody more than 100. At that point, Jeff come to the cell. Hey, Joe T, come on in, bro. He popping up. Man, bless himself. Hey, Big Joe, so I done hollered at my people, you know what I'm saying? They just want to get the debt squared away. And then, you know what I'm saying, they talking about another one-on-one. That's cool, too. My daddy say, that's cool, because the same thing could. We finna get these debt squared away, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can sit down and say, this done. My daddy say, y'all got to tell y'alls, this done. Anything that come behind after we done agreed, this is done. Debt's paid. Hands laid, is owed. Anybody who get out of line and provoke this, y'all deal with y'all own. Jeff said, oh yeah, we already done told him that. By this time, Cub coming back on the door. Boom. Cub, come on, Cub. He come in, man, bless himself. Man, what's up, Jeff, man? Man, no. So I just went down there and hollered at Cub. Man, Cub, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's over with. My daddy repeat the same thing he just told to Jeff. Cuz agree. My daddy say, y'all need to take that, you know what I'm saying, and get that resolved and took care of. Boom. They mob out of the cell. Barney Fife come, because he like to smoke cigarettes too. Barney Fife come up to the cell. Joe, Big Joe, My daddy said, oh, that's Barney. Let Barney in real quick. I popped it over. He's standing right there. Can I talk to you for a second, Joe? My dad said, man, come on in, man. You know you good in here. He walk in. Bless his cell. My dad said, you want to sit down? He's like, no. I'm gonna just get in and out. Oh, I'm hoping everything is okay. I just want to come over and get me some smoke. Just in case we go down there on this lockdown. Man, I don't wanna be down there and not be able to get my, me, Joe. I'm just trying to smoke a little bit. He was like, yeah. My dad said, give me a second. I'm gonna holler at Tiny. I get my son to bring it down there to you, man. You got a good son, man. He asked me. I was all right down there a while ago. He went down there, man. I just hope they get this resolved, man. I don't like all this stuff, man. This triggers me. This makes me feel some type of way, man. And my dad said, I got you. Give me a second. He walked out of the cell. I'm asking my daddy, I'm finna get ready to ask my daddy, what's up with Barney Fife? When he walked out of the cell, he secured the door where it don't slam. He secured the door and he walk out. As he walking, because it ain't got resolved yet, one of the homeboys holler, man, watch out, man. Walk around all, shake all the time, get in all. I can hear this. I popped it over, lean my head out the way, Barney Fife like this on the rail, cuz talking crazy to him, standing over. I said, man, my daddy come and look down there. He said, I got him. My daddy come back in the cell. Barney Fife, they quit. Boom, they mob on about their business, right? As they walking past the door, we can hear them, man, always in the way, man, want to act like, man, ain't nobody caring about how shaky he is, man. The other homeboy trying to talk him out of it, they going about their business. My daddy say, see, they gonna keep on messing with him. And then we end up being ready to stick one of them, stick that pole through their stomach and out their back. Then they gonna feel like he done them wrong. Then they gonna be wanting to jump him and tell him he can't be on the compound. I said, man, what's up? My dad said, man, we down there at Brusher Mountain. When he first got there, he ain't been there about a year or so, right? And he cool. Ain't nobody, but you could tell, he a little, you know what I'm saying? So one particular individual kept picking with him. He go to my lieutenant. And my lieutenant, can he buy a knife? My lieutenant come and tell me what the situation was, because it was a vice lord that was messing with him. So when my lieutenant come and tell me, man, somebody trying to, and it was somebody that we already don't fool with him anyway, but they got him under control. They gonna have to deal with him on their own time. My lieutenant come tell me, man, Barney Fife trying to buy a knife. Said he tired of dude messing with him, man. He said he gonna, he was like, my dad was like, no. Don't sell him no knife. He was like, let me talk to him. You know what I'm saying? My dad was like, the dude was like, man, that's a way to just boom. We ain't got to. My dad said, let me talk to him first. My dad said, so I talked to him and I let him know, that being in our position, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, we can't sell you no knife, but, what's the name, make him this. And my dad say, he kind of just let him know, you know what I'm saying, the people, but we can't, you know what I'm saying, you can go. My dad said, man wasn't got a knife. Vice Lord come, they doing shower security. Just so happened, he coming out of the cell, boo. He coming out of his cell. They calling shower call coming down the step. Shower. Where his cell at, it's a distance. So they still coming. He may have heard it. This man ain't think, look at the back. Ain't nobody want to do all that, boo. Sometimes you got to understand this person. By the time they coming down, he opened the cell door. They push the cell door. Boom. Push him back in the cell, boo. Then they get their brother in the cell. They go back over there, knock on the door, and try to go in there and extort the man. Whatever he said, cool. Them folks then go, they send the dude he don't like, I don't know. He go in the cell to try to, he say he finna get the stuff. I'm guessing he already had it set up. He acting like he going to get the stuff. The vice lord standing by the door. He reach in the bag, turns around, hit him, boom. Hit him up, boo. He in there leaking. The police done boom, they come down. He in his cell. They ain't do nothing but close him out. Ain't do no clothes now. This dude been a problem. He had a knife on him. They put him on clothes. Went back there 6 months. He back on the compound. Didn't nobody want to mess with him. I said, what he locked up for? The man stabbed his mama 30-something times, boo. Barney Fife stabbed his mama 30-something times, boo. Man, mama raised him, used to lock him in the closet, beat him, do all kind of stuff to him. Ain't no telling what he ain't said she was doing to him. He done got older. He got a younger brother still staying with him, teenager. She just done beat him all his life. He traumatized. Then he go still visit his mama. He say he visited his mama. He realized his mama was doing the same stuff she was doing to him, to his brother. He say he's sitting in the living room. It's around the holiday time. He's sitting in the living room. His brother didn't clean up to his mama's standard. It's a little bit of whatever. She come in going off because mama drank. She drunk. She come in, she going off. I done told you. And she goes over and starts hitting his brother on the head. He said he in the kitchen pouring him something to drink. He looks over. He said he got so mad and he felt away because he knew probably his mama had been doing that to his brother. He say for the first, he say, mama. And she goes off on him, tell him, shut up, you slow. Just dogged him out. Just dogged him out. At this point, she wailing on his brother. Barney Fife got that knife and ran over there to protect his brother and done hit up his mama. He done been through too much, man. He done been through too much. And everybody knew this on the compound. That's why he's so jumpy. You slamming cars and slamming, he jumping, he shaking. You know what I'm saying? Because everything just make him reflect on things he done been through. He just real jumpy and shaking. I said, dang. He said, man, they gonna keep messing with him. They think he a punk. But by the time he feel he need to protect himself, he gonna do what he got to do. I said, they need to leave him alone then. At this point, they having the meeting. It's supposed to be resolved. Me and my daddy come out on the walk. Hemp done came over there. My daddy telling him, you know what I'm saying, what's supposed to be going on. We see the Crips and the Vice Lords come out of the cell where they done had the meeting at. Barney Fife is standing still by the back window. The big homie cell is over there. Cuz them going over there with the big homie. As they walking over there, the same homeboy tell Barney Fife, man, what? He jump at him. Barney Fife jump, get back on the window, throw his hands up. At this point, now you getting off on picking on him. The homeboys them started laughing. At this point, Barney Fife walked off with his head down. My daddy say, he gonna do something to him. Ham said, they think he a punk. They think he's some kind of sucker. He ain't no sucker. He went in that cell for a little bit. My daddy and him sitting there talking. Barney Fife came back out of the cell. As he's standing right there, trying to get that ass space. I look down there, see Barney Fife, he chilling. Cuz them come out, cuz them going to the door for somebody across the hallway. They yelling across because you can't go back and forth at Northeast. They yelling, trying to get somebody to the door, and they spelling with their fingers through the door. They walk off. Barney Fife standing right there. He nod his head. Cuz say something crazy. Whatever he had in his cup, Barney Fife throw it. When he throw it, cuz, man, by that time, he swing one time, hit him in the shoulder. Cuz strike out running. The homeboy, man, hey, man, he don't stay up, cuz, man. He don't stay up, cuz. Barney Fife walking like this. I told him he need to leave me alone. He always picking on me. By that time, certain people, everybody come in. Man, cuz done struck out running. The homeboy come out and see it. What cuz got going on? Man, he don't stay up, cuz, man. He don't stay up, cuz. The police at this point done hit the code. But put the knife down. He keep picking with me. He keep picking with me. I don't bother nobody. I do nothing to nobody. I don't say nothing to nobody. I don't owe nobody. He keep running around here, and you his friend. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. The homeboy, oh, nah, hey, what he got going on? They coming down, they huddling up like they want to talk. They done pulled out their knives and stuff. We standing right there, my dad said, I told you. Barney Fife go into explaining, all my life, people do me wrong. I do nobody wrong. I say nothing to nobody. And people think because I don't say nothing back, like I'm some kind of punk. I just don't like feeling certain ways. And I try to stay out of it. But him, and then one more that just keep messing with me and pushing me. Police do nothing. Homeboys do nothing. Nobody in here say nothing. No, I don't bother nobody. But today the last day. Today the last day. It's me or him. It's me and him. The homeboys say, man, you good, Barney Fife, man. We're going to take care of that. We're going to take care of that. The police done already hit the code. At this point, Barney Fife, they done took the knife from Barney Fife and ran out. The police come running in trying to see what's going on. Put him in cuffs instantly. The homeboys down there trying to explain, this Northeast though. Man, everything straight through. They gotta take him. They take him to the hole. The homeboy that he stabbed, of course, they gotta go see what's going on. They go get him, take him to the clinic. Of course, he gotta go to pending investigation. He go to pending investigation. The homeboy and them that made the call on him. He took out running. He come back. They let Barney Fife out of the hole too. He come back. As soon as he come back, straight to the cell. Way to the cake. Cuz, how is it that you cool trying to pick on somebody, talk to them in any kind of way, do them certain way, but then when it come down to it, the same person you thought was a coward, willing to do what he got to do to get you to quit bothering him, then you strike out running, then thinking you finna come back out here to the compound. See, a lot of people realize they be thinking the people fearful. Now, I'm fearful to the point of I'm gonna do more than you, then I know you willing to do more than me. I'm gonna go further than you, then I know how far you willing to go. And then when I gotta expose that, you wanna make it like you the victim. Nah, you thinking, he pulled out the knife, I ain't know what we're going. Now he finna do it to you. You gotta be careful when you pushing and picking on people that you think cowards and you think soft. They really spare you. Them people wanna do something to you. You should break me, please. And if you ain't watched Traps on Tubi, go check this out.
And outside of the trap, D to the ALLAS. Should've never been standing outside of the trap.
You here to take somebody to jail?
Everybody get on the motherfucking ground!
Get the fuck out of my yard.
Don't make the same mistake your daddy did.
And to spin back quick, can't wait another day. Don't stumble up in that, fumble up in that, mumble nothing by traps. No telling lies, don't televise, stay humble up in them traps.
One day a nigga wanna get out of this shit, man. But I don't know what it look like outside of this.